Well, hello everybody, my name is Matt, and today we're going to be having a look at MineDown, a developer library for Minecraft plugins. I'm going to be giving you a quick demo, so basically I can just type in, hey there, how you doing? And then I can specify a gradient right here, and if I press enter, you can see that we now have this beautiful gradient. The MineDown library is available on GitHub, and to install it, all you have to do is click the link in this video description and then click the wiki link right here, and then you should land on the Wikipedia page that looks like this one. Then click on how to use it, and they provide everything. I'm very happy with the way that the author of this library has sort of documented it. So all you gotta do is open up your pom.xml file, and if you are a little bit confused, you're making Minecraft plugins and you're not having this file, go check out the first two videos in this series, and then also check out the libraries video that I made. It's a pretty long and in-depth free video on how to understand this file and how to connect your Minecraft plugin with external libraries. So I'm going to just skip over this because I assume that people already know this, or I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long. All we're gonna do is install this repository into your Maven file, into the POM file, and then install the dependency. Sorry, actually, we're going to be using this dependency that is supported on the adventure. And guess what? I already have made a video using the adventure chat library too, so you can check that out as well. So just copy the second dependency right here and make sure that the scope is set to compile. And then the author is kind enough to also provide the relocation pattern. Again, this simply means that when you are exporting the plugin, the library is being shipped in the plugin jar. However, every single plugin of yours is going to have the library in a different location to prevent import conflicts. And so this sort of moving process of that library is called relocation. So you can just copy this. Obviously, you want to change your package path, and if you want a full tutorial, we already did use it. I think it's found in the libraries video. Also, don't forget to hit the load Maven changes button. People always miss it, and then I get comments that it doesn't work, I can't seem to import it. You're going to see a bunch of red stuff in your ID, so to fix that, just click that button. And if you can't see that button, just right click POM file, go to Maven and hit reload project. You should be good to go. So after you install it, all you're gonna do is just scroll up, and then here, Kaori, Adventure on Spigot. What we need to do, we can just use the static approach, minedown.parse, so we can just copy this. I'm going to be placing this in the chat listener that we actually made a little bit longer in the last video. And in today's video, we are actually not going to be using this event because I'm going to be needing to use the new event from Paper dealing with the Adventure API. So I can just uncomment it, clean it a little bit. And as you can see, I already have some things here that are coming from actually another video about mini message. I don't have to be using mini message here, although if you want to, you can of course just combine these two things, but I think it's going to be just an overkill. Make sure to import the text component from net Kaori or Kiori adventure text, just like this one, and then event message, the replace text is basically going to be what they say that it should be. We can just copy MineDown parse, just like this one, paste it in here, and then the raw message is going to be basically what we put inside mini message, that is text component content. So if you are only familiar with bukkit, this means event.getMessage. So event.getMessage is now event message.content. If you cast it, if you don't cast it, it's not gonna work, because the way this works is through a lot of abstraction. So basically the message is just a component, but we know that every single component in this event is a text component. And then the replacements, you actually don't have to use any, so you can just delete them. And you can look at, even they provide a demo plugin, so you can look at this plugin for a simple implementation if you follow the link on their GitHub page. Great, this is it. Now, if you followed my very last video, I actually used another library called Starscript. However, this one is incompatible because they have similar syntax. So all I have to do is comment this out, and I should be good to go. Extremely easy to use, literally just one line of code to install this into your chat. Now, be cognizant about it, because if you don't want players to be using this, then obviously don't use it in, for all players, or you simply check if the player has a given permission. I will leave that up to you. Okay guys, now I'm testing this in the game. I actually found a small peculiarity. So when I'm trying to render a hover text, the hover equals is still being shown. I don't know if I'm using this properly. I literally just copy paste the same thing called simple hover from their Wikipedia, but otherwise it appears to be working pretty well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about Minecraft plugin development, and perhaps you've never coded before, perhaps you want to build minigames, anti-cheats, and very cool stuff such as GUI, custom monsters, ranking system, and stuff like that, we actually have a course. It's called Project Orion. It does not require you to have any coding skills beforehand. It contains full 7 weeks of video content, and the best of all, it has myself coming twice a week doing something called live coaching. That means that we have live calls where you can join, you can actually speak if you have a mic. If you don't have a mic, we can just keep chatting, and you can review, you can share your screen so that I can actually get your code reviewed, which is pretty damn amazing. Again, the link is in the description of this video. If you don't like it, there's a full 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk for you, and I hope that you enjoy watching my free YouTube tutorials as well. Give it a nice thumbs up if this video was helpful. That's all I ask for. Maybe subscribe, maybe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.